recording.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. It's your boy Apollo P, aka Apollo for the People. I'm gonna call this Apollo for the People. I'm back out of retirement. You might have seen the other interview. I got someone else.
Man.
Still in LA.
You already know.
Big Stepper.
Man.
Mcm Raymond.
Yeah, what's the deal?
What's going on, my G?
Good. You feel me? Just working on some new music.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Trying to get my life together, music career together.
Yeah. Well, last time I met you, you were going by a different name, Mcm Raymond.
Yeah, I was going by Mcm Raymond.
Yeah,
I was I don't know, I feel like a lot of rappers, they just had nicknames as you feel me, artist names. I just went you feel me, just my name type shit.
And that was working for you at the time until you switched it. So what does MCM mean? Because I know it's like
MCM.
Yeah,
it's funny. I gotta give you a background story about this.
Give me that.
Basically, bro, it was me and Lux. We was in a car. We was faded. We was just talking about some. I had an MCM backpack at the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I seen you bring that to all the performances.
Yeah,
man.
I be bringing it on me. That's like my little, you feel me, appearance.
Yeah.
But basically, bro, we was in a car and this nigga was like, you should go by Mcm Raymond just on some funny shit. But mind you, I'm laughing, but I'm like, damn, that shit would be clever, you feel me? Because you feel me, I got an MCM backpack, you feel me? Mcm Raymond, ain't nobody got a name like that type. So I was like, shit, I'll do that motherfucker. But I think Lux was joking, joking about that shit. We was joking about it, but I was like, no, I'm for real gonna change my name. Cause I was thinking about changing my shit anyways.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's I don't want to use my real name because I don't want random people to just, oh, Makai, I'm who the fuck is you?
Yeah. That's the thing too. That's what I remember. One of the other rappers said, "Yo, I don't like people I want people calling me my name, like my government name, because it's like." That's how you know me. That's one of those type of things. That's my name. That's my given name. That's my namesake. So you say that someone out of nowhere I never met before says my name, that's gonna throw me off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I be on some I don't want people calling my government name they know me type. So
yeah. And so you change it up.
Yeah.
And since you changed it up, it's been going well for you, no?
Yeah. As soon as I changed my name, you feel me? That's when I just had a whole new look. You feel me? I deleted a lot of songs from SoundCloud that a lot of people was messing with. You feel me? I just wanted to start new too. I had a new Instagram too.
Rebranding and everything.
Brand new Instagram. You feel me? So,
But all right, we're gonna get into your backstory. So that's a little
backstory.
Cool. Let's get into the backstory. Tell me where you from?
Man, I didn't damn near stay everywhere in LA.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I stayed in Culver City at one point. You feel me? At that time, my grandma stayed in Inglewood. She stayed right by Inglewood High School. So I used to be in the Inglewood area a lot. Cause I had a lot of friends
famous high school,
no?
Inglewood High School?
Inglewood High School, kinda, yeah. You feel me? You feel me? Ratchet as hell. You feel me? Oh, God.
Well, you went there or not? No.
Hell no, I didn't go to Inglewood High School. I went to Hamilton.
Okay.
I couldn't go to no Inglewood. I guess they really wanted me to go to, you feel me, a school, that was, good, Hamilton. But at the time, you feel me, my grandma stayed in Inglewood, so I was always from there, Culver City. Mm-hmm. Then my parents ended up moving from Culver City to, you feel me, Westchester, right around high school. I went to Hamilton. So my home school really was Westchester, but you feel me, I went there for a cool week because I wanted to go to Hamilton because of the music. Because I was really doing music at an early age too. So you feel me. So I'm waiting for Hamilton to hit my parents up. You feel me?
So it's one of the type of things you gotta submit something for them to kind
of because you feel me. That was out my district.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm at Westchester for a cool week. Mind you, everybody that went to Westchester, you feel me? I went to middle school with them too. So I really didn't want to go to Westchester because you feel me. I didn't want to see the same people. You feel me? I want to meet new people. So then plus you feel me. Hamilton had a good music program. So I went to Hamilton probably the second week of my first semester, 9th grade. You feel me? I went there and I don't know, it was weird. I ain't really know nobody like that. You feel me? Cause you feel me? I'm used to every time I would go to a different, you feel me, school, I know someone, it was nobody, you feel me? I'm damn, you feel me? So I think I met Lux in a music class I had. I think I had Mr. Brunen's class. Or no, I don't know, bro was like, no, I don't think bro was in, yeah, it was Mr. Brunnen. I met him in Mr. Brunnen. So, like, mind you, Mr. Brunnen class, like, the ratio in his class is like, you feel me? It's like a lot of white people, so it's barely not a lot of black people
out your
in
element,
there.
basically.
Huh?
You're out your element a lot of times in terms of race and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, me and Lex and probably someone else was like the only black kid in that class. So you feel me? I sat back there with bro, and then me and bro started talking. And we found out, like, you feel me? We like the same shit. Like, we do the same shit. So
like that's some TV shit. It's like, yo, you from like the inner city type of shit, and you all here with the white kids mixing and mingling.
Yeah, but I mean, I always like school life. I always been around, like, you feel me? I don't know, like you could say the ratchet kids. You feel me? Black kids. I always been with, you feel me, with them type. So I go to school, and you feel me? It's just like.
Mm-hmm. But so since you were moving around a lot, like you said, you've been basically a lot of places within inside LA and stuff like that. What kind of like geared you away from getting into trouble? Because a lot of times, like,
I mean, me personally, you feel me? Because I know, like, LA, you feel me, is big on gangbanging. I do have like a lot of homies that gangbang and shit. You feel me? That's not for me type. Because you feel me? You feel me? I wanted to do music. I always wanted to be, you feel me, involved with music. So I just never got the gangbanging life. Like, I just felt like that shit was like not for me. You feel me? So,
do you feel like the people who end up gangbanging are kind of like don't really have any kind of goals in life?
It's not that, you feel me? I understand, like, you feel me, everybody got different situations. You feel me? A lot of people that gangbang, you feel me, it's because they family. You feel me?
You kind of
they pops gangbang, so you feel me, they following their footsteps, or you feel me, like, I don't know. But I know a lot of kids now, you feel me, they just think that gangbanging stuff is cool. So, but it's really not.
What happened with that?
It's weird. It's like, I don't know.
There was a dry period, like, outside looking in. I remember when Game said, like, yo, gangbanging is kind of like dead out here. No one's really doing. They were jerking a lot of times. The kids were jerking, trying to get out of trouble.
Damn, I was like jerking.
That was that was 10 years ago. Shit like that. The kids were jerking and they're trying to get out of trouble. And then it doubled back. I think YG. I think it's YG that made that shit lit again.
I mean, yeah.
I think so. Cause you was saying all the bees and stuff like that, and like he was really blooding and, like, you know what I mean, like on like a higher scale, like white.
But I know, like, Nipsey Hussle, like, you feel me, he, even though everybody in LA know he gangbang, I feel like with him, you can really tell, like, from when he first started, from now, like, he really, like, progressed. You feel me? He kind of, like, making it more into, like, you feel me? Like, you don't have to gangbang no more. Like, you feel me? Start your own business. You feel me? All that type.
I mean, that's the end goal too, right? It's like, I'm not trying to be like. Technically, when you're still a gang member for life, it's just, you're not active. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so you're inactive and shit like that. So I guess. You brought up Nipsey. What was your thoughts on his passing so suddenly?
Sad, bro. I remember I probably was at the crib, and you feel me, I'm on Instagram just scrolling, and I don't know if I was watching like Academics or World Star, and I just seen like everybody was posting like, oh, Nipsey Hussle got shot. I was like, damn, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, you feel me, you already know once you hear shit like that, you want to see if it's true or not, because I know a lot of niggas be saying that, bro, and it just be fake. So I'm just thinking it's fake, bro. So I was just, you feel me, I'm going through Instagram, and I seen like a little video where they got, bro, like, really, like, he on the floor, like he got shot type shit. I'm like, damn. And it's like the way he got, like, where he got shot at, bro, I was just like,
it made no sense,
like,
right?
It's like, I'm just trying to figure like how all this shit happened type, you feel me? Yeah, it's just weird, bro. Like, it's crazy, like.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when I heard the news, like, out of nowhere, I'm thinking like Nipsey's a super thug like, obviously, but I'm thinking nah, he couldn't be him. He couldn't be a Paso. He's a super thug. Like, he's not gonna be like guns. You don't think guns or bullets gonna phase him type shit. Like, you think that he's gonna come out like Tupac. Like,
yeah, man.
He's good, but like it was unfortunate when I heard it. It was like, damn, yo, it kind of puts a realization is like, yo, people are kind of human. Like, although like they're on some bigger scale, and a lot of people look at them like as some type of dominant figure. It's like at the end of the day, they sleep, breathe, and eat just like us, and certain things can take their life and shit like that. So
I mean,
unfortunate still, but so let's get back into the music and stuff like that. So after you changed your name and you started to put out more music for yourself,
yeah, that's when, you feel me. Alright, so like. Around that time, you feel me, I was just working on my music with another person that was doing music. His name's Sunny Love. That's the person I used to like. I was really with all the time. We used to get into the studio all the time, and then I know the first song I had, it was called Go Best Friend. I had did it with the producer. He from the Bay Area. Yeah. He tapped in with me because I was producing, so I had a lot of connections with producers. You feel me? I had connections with Yike Mike. You feel me? Yeah. Shout out Yike Mike. You feel me? OMG. all them niggas, all them Beats Better Than Sex on me. They all tapped in with me. Better Than Sex? Yeah, that's they little clique, like little producing clique. You feel me? It's like they all young too. They all young, talented, but. Yeah, back on the shit though, like, you feel me? I had like connections with producers, so once I was telling them like, yeah, like, I'm trying to make music, like really rapping shit, so they send me beats.
On your Kanye shit.
Yeah, so they send me some beats. His name DJ Banks. He sent me a beat, and I'm in the studio. Then I don't know, like I had made the song and I came out and like. Sonny was messing with it. He was like, "Yeah, bro, this song hard." And it's my first time doing West Coast because I usually did trap back then. You feel me? When last time I talked to you, I was like really on the West Coast. You feel me? Lux. That's when around that time, you feel me? Paralyzed blew up off of Nacho niggas. So I'm seeing him go from trap music with me, then West Coast, and he just booming. So I'm like, you feel me? And I always like people always been telling me to do West Coast, like. Because you feel me, like do your music out here in the city. Because you feel me, you want the city to be behind you tight. So
it's a big city to be behind you too.
Oh God, so I was doing that, and you feel me, I just posted like you feel me a video on Instagram, like a snippet, and I just remember, mind you, I had a new Instagram. I only had like probably like 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers. And the preview to it was going up. Like my first time seeing my shit go up like that, and I'm like, damn, I feel like this shit gonna really go viral. So then. I had told everybody, like, you feel me, I'll drop at, like, 200 comments or something. So they ran my comments up, dropped that song, and all of a sudden, you feel me, just started going up. I had, like, done plays. Then, you feel me, I was getting followers. Then, that's when, after that, I had dropped every week, like, probably like a month ago.
Yeah, so this is me, like, really, like, checking what you were doing at that time. It took you, not to say anything bad, but, like, it took you kind of, like, a while to get into your little groove because
really on me.
Yeah, because you're making beats, so transitioning to making your voice the instrument.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was kind of like I was like, all right, I'm a.
But it's crazy because I always been like, not a lot of people heard my old music. Like I've been had music with me, like you feel me, rapping and stuff. I've been posting music on SoundCloud, but I wasn't really serious like how I am now. You feel me about it? I was really trying to like make beats for like a lot of these artists. Yeah.
I mean, what was your mindset when you're making beats? Were you like, I think I could get a lot further just being on the producer end rather than actually rapping, or?
Yeah, like pretty much, cause I already was booming off of producing, cause you feel me, I had produced a song for Almighty Suspect. Yeah. And he really like, when he posted me on Instagram, I really got like, everybody really knew me as a producer. Yeah. So I started getting tapped in with like other LA rappers and stuff. So,
but now you have two hats basically.
Pretty much,
producer and a rapper. Yeah. Do you know how to engineer and mix and master and stuff like that?
Hell no, I'm trying to learn though. I'm really trying to learn how to engineer. That's another thing.
That's one thing that I remember Russ saying. You gotta learn how to do all that shit because it's like, yo, once you send your record into the nigga like to a guy who masters and stuff like that, and he said, yo, it's gonna take me about 2 weeks to get back to you. He's gonna like, nah.
I mean, the engineer I go to, he fast with it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But I'm saying like if a man said like, well, if someone said, hey, it's gonna take 2 weeks to do it, but you've done engineering yourself, it's not gonna take 2 weeks.
Yeah, like and it's good too to like you feel me engineer, like learn how to engineer. Cause you feel me, that's when you can develop your sound. Like you know how you want you feel me, your voice and everything to sound.
Exactly. So after you were putting out music, and finally you put out like, every week. Like at that point, do you know like, yo, I finally had one? Like
it's weird. Like when I had first made the song every week, I remember I was in the studio with cameraman Sonny, and then my best friend, she was in there. That was my first time like really like I want like back then, like the first song I dropped, it was more like a real rap West Coast song. Yeah. So I didn't really get into like the little auto-tune singing. Like I've been doing the auto-tune singing on the chop, but I was just like, damn, I low-key want to bring that back, but on the West Coast beat. Exactly. So I had every week came about. I went on YouTube. You feel me? You know how rappers now, you feel me, niggas be getting their beats off of YouTube. Yeah. So I'm on YouTube.
Little Uzi type beat.
Yeah, on me. But no, I had typed in like I don't know what I typed in, bro. I just typed in just like probably like West Coast beats or something, like some type of artist. Then this producer came up. His name Eric. Shout out Eric. That's my boy.
Oh,
he from
Eric,
Long Beach. Yeah, his producer name is I think it's like Eric Forever or something like that. But he has it in a like hard way and shit. But he from Long Beach, so I heard the Every Week beat. It was on YouTube. I'm like, damn, this beat low hard. So then I click, and mind you, it didn't have no views because you feel me. Like a lot of people know if you're an artist and you go on YouTube beats, you feel me. You always pick the beats that have less views. Cause you feel me. It be like everybody be hopping on the same beat nowadays. Yeah. So like it didn't have barely like 100 views. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna low key tap in with this producer. Yeah. So I go on his Instagram and he didn't even have followers. Like I think he had like 500 followers or something. But I seen he was from Long Beach, and I seen like a lot of people like that follow me tapped in with him. Exactly. So I tapped in with him on some regular shit. I was like, hey, bro, like I sent him a screenshot of the beat. I was like, bro, this beat fire, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, let me get this, bro. I can make a hit off of this, everything. Exactly. And he was down for it. And he was like, yeah, bro. I think he already had heard one of my songs. And he was like, yeah, bro, I'll send it to you. I was like, bet. So I recorded it and like sent it back to him. And mind you, when I made the song, I didn't really think Every Week. Like I just thought it was regular. I didn't think it was really gonna be like viral like that. So
it always be the ones that you don't count on that end up going up.
Yeah, I didn't even think it was gonna be viral. So like I sent it to bro, and he was just like, bro, like I guess someone already had hopped on that Every Week beat. I think it was like his homie or something, but he didn't really like put it out or something, and he was like, bro, I heard so many people on this beat, bro, and this is like the best one so far type shit. Like I heard, and I was like, bro, I said, bro, we can really like boom off this, bro. Just like, you feel me? Just take it off your like YouTube page, like because I don't know, me personally, bro. When I hop on, like when I get a beat from YouTube and I hop on it, I hate when I hear another nigga hop on that shit. Cause I'm like, damn, I don't know why. I just be thinking like I be sounding like everybody you feel me, using my beat and shit. So he was down with it, bro. He was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna take it off of YouTube, everything, you feel me. Let me know when you drop it. So I used to usually make videos like preview the songs like when I'm in a studio, but this time I was like, I'm gonna just do it with a cover and see what happens. But mind you, I didn't even use the original versions. Like a lot of niggas know, like I like to like speed the song up a little bit, like on some party shit. So like I sped the song up, and I had like previewed on Instagram, and it just instantly, bro, like people just start typing in like, bro, what song is this? This shit sound hard, whoopie whoop. And I'm like, damn, low key, this might be the one, low key. So it just keep going up. Then I think I had archived it, and then I was just on some like, I'm gonna just like figure out what day I'm gonna drop it. I think I had like dropped it on like a Thursday or something, like around like when everybody, like all the kids got out of school. So I dropped it. Then you feel me, it just instantly just went up. Like
you're in school at this time too, right?
I went to SMC. I was at SMC. You feel me? So I was trying to get into USC because my mom worked at USC. So she.
What's SMC? Is like a community?
It's like a community, community college type. So I went to SMC for like a cool like 2 semesters maybe. But I was really
that's a year, no? That's a year.
Yeah, you could say it's a year. Yeah, like I was really for me passing like all my classes. Cause you feel me, I was really trying to get into SC. Like my mom wanted me to get into SC, but I just like, you feel me, seeing a lot of my homies going viral off of music. Like, you feel me, Lux. I seen Lux. I'm damn near in class. You feel me, Lux over here like viral off of not your nigga, and I'm like, damn, like I could really be just like Lux. You feel me? Like I'm like I don't know why I'm here. You feel me? Like niggas should really be on their music shit. Yeah. So like I'm like, I don't know, like something just told me like, you feel me, like you're not supposed to be here, like you're supposed to be like doing music. But, you feel me? So
since you guys are also close, like sorry to cut you out. Since you guys are also close, it's like it's kind of competitive at the same time. No, it's like you see Lux go up.
It's like I feel like too. Yeah, it's not like a competitive like we trying to like leave one of us down type shit. It's like on some like, you feel me, we both trying to see, you feel me, us win type shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, like we started off with each other, so you feel me? It's like you feel me, it's like a friendly competitive type, like you feel me, trying to get us better type.
Makes sense too. Like you seeing Lux go up, you signing these rounds for big heavy hitters. And you doing the dope thing about you guys, both of you guys, is that you guys are going up, but like you guys, no one can really say, yo, one is bringing up the other. It's more so you guys are just friends, but you guys are also working. Like you have your own clique. Not to say he's not in your clique, but like you look, I see you. I don't necessarily see Lux, and when I see Lux, I don't necessarily see you. But I know you guys really fuck with each other on the long way, like on the strong way type of thing.
That's basically like,
and that's great branding too. Like you look at the ASAP mob and stuff like that. You see like you see ASAP Rocky, you see ASAP Ferg, ASAP Nasty and shit like that.
Yeah, tight.
Maybe I don't know if that's the best example, but like I guess early on XXX and Ski Mask.
Yeah, Ski pretty much like Lil Pump, Smoke Perk.
Yeah, they're all together, but like they had to get away from each other to kind of really get their own brand popping.
Right. Yeah.
But that's how it is. But that's it.
Yeah.
So you seen your man Lux go up, and you're like, I'm in school. You like what?
Mind you, I'm at SFC. Like that song, I'm telling you, like that Nacho nigga song was so viral. Like like I'll go to school and it be niggas be playing it off their speaker, like, and I'll be texting bro too, like bro, like I'm over here walking, bro, and some nigga playing Nacho, nigga, like you feel me? So like
going up.
That's what I was saying. Mind you, he was going up that shit, and I was going up with producing too. Cause you feel me? I had like a lot of like these LA rappers man top in me, so. But it was just like the artist side. Like I feel like I could do the same. You feel me? Cause like a lot of people told me I was hard. Yeah. So I don't know. I just like one day I was just like texting Sonny bro, and I was like, bro, low key for we need to get back in the studio. This is like way before every week. You feel me? I was like, bro, I need to get back in the studio. I'll tell you.
That's great. That's honestly great. So go actually finally come into your own as an artist. You know, did you feel like the city of LA was kind of opening up to you in terms of, hey, we see you, we support it? Or was it like, do you still even consider that? Do you still consider someone else as being accepted by the city, or you kind of feel like you're still trying to get out the hard way?
I mean, I feel like, me personally, like LA, you feel me, since I grew up around, you feel me, in LA, you feel me, went to school in LA, I feel like, as far as LA people, they see us like regular. Like they don't, like a lot of people that I know in LA, they don't even call me, you feel me, Raymond, MCM. Like they be like Makai, you feel me, because they feel like they know me type.
Which do you hate that though? I be like, nigga, you already know who I am, man. Stop trying. I'm not kind of like on some ego tripping and shit like that, but like. Low key, when someone calls you your government name, if it's not like family, just if they're kind of like I look at my mom.
Mean, like I don't trip if like you feel me. I went to school with someone. You feel me? That's what they knew me by. You feel me? In college, so I don't be tripping. But like, I mean, random people calling me, I don't know. I just be feeling some type of like, how you know that? Like, who told you my government name? But it's also because you feel me, like my first artist name, you feel me, was Mcm Raymond, so that's why a lot of people already know type. So that was on me.
Now we back.
Yes, sir.
But you're saying after I asked you trying to get out the hard way in LA, you're saying.
I feel like you feel me. I do feel like LA been supporting me. You feel me? I ain't saying like they ain't supporting me, but I just feel like. It's like with everybody that's from LA, you feel me? Like I feel like you really get more support from like other cities. They really be supporting. They be the main ones.
Yeah. And also we were talking about the name. Like I know I got like different names because I grew up, you know, a lot of different people. A lot of different people met me at different stages in my life. So there's certain people who still call me, because I used to go by the name Juice back in high school, and I know that some people from high school still call me.
You went by Juice?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You got the juice or something?
I mean, the backstory was I had a lot of juice boxes. I used to come through. My mom used to just give me some juice boxes. Oh, I used to be the kid that had like the home sandwiches and the juice boxes. Man. And so, you know, I would just always have the juice box. So someone would come and say, yo, you're thirsty or something like that. I was like, I got you. I
thought they were saying, just you from you got the bitches or something.
Hey, man, I mean, you know what? At the time, I'm not going to say at high school, I wasn't really getting the chicks, right? I was more so after I graduated, after I got into my own a little bit, then I'm seeing able to get the girls flock to me.
Man, it's like, it was a time period too, like, probably like when I was junior year, that's when I was really like, you feel me? I was getting females and shit, but like, it was this time period. I was just like, I don't know. It's cause like back then, you feel me? I was chubby, so like, you feel me? When I got into high school, I was real like, you feel me, fit type. So that's probably why.
I mean,
taller and shit.
From my understanding, is like once you get like the chicks at like at certain ages, the girls just want to smash, yo.
Man.
Yeah, that's what it is. Girls just want to smash.
Oh God. young
over there.
Young and horny.
Oh. Yeah, so that's how it is. Chicks want to smash. But like, I asked P Lux the same. What I'm saying, P Lux. I asked P Lux the same question. I'm gonna ask you the same question in terms of the fact that you're doing West Coast music, like you're banging in with the city and stuff like that type of sound. Do you feel like that's gonna pigeonhole you to a certain point?
I mean, me personally, I feel like I created my own sound too. Like I feel like I don't sound like no other West Coast artists. You feel me? Like, cause basically, bro, like. A lot of people that's trying to come up rapping always trying to sound like Blueface, you feel me? Or trying to sound like, you feel me, Frosty, using their terms and shit. You feel me? I feel like I had branded myself, like I created like a whole new wave, sound and everything. So I feel like my music, you feel me, it's still West Coast music, but it's like different, like it's like it got like you can hear a little trap in it too. You feel me, like the sounds and stuff I be using.
So it feels West Coast, but sonically it doesn't sound
like
West
the beat
Coast.
West Coast. The beat West Coast, but you feel me, like everything, like the melody is just different. You feel me? So I feel like I stand out like more.
Is that like the cheat code?
It's not a cheat code. You feel me? It's just
like talk on it, speak on it. It's a cheat code. Is it?
No, it's not. Nah, I don't think it's a cheat code. I just feel like, you feel me, as a West Coast artist, you feel me, you can stand out. Just don't, you feel me, just be yourself. Don't try to sound like someone, bro. Or you feel me? You think most people kind of find it hard to be themselves because they deep down? I mean, you feel me? I'm not saying. I mean, I know, you feel me. Everybody is influenced by somebody. You feel me? I'm not saying like, you feel me. I'm just saying like. Yeah, you could be influenced by somebody, but you feel me, don't try not to sound like them. You feel me, like, cause a lot of people want to hear something different. At the end of the day, they want to hear, you feel me, they want to hear something different. That's a fact. And they want to, you feel me, they want to see people being themselves. You feel me? People gonna know if you trying to be someone off tops. They gonna know.
Man, that's a fact as well. So in terms of like you after you dropped every week. You start getting eyes on you, getting more clout.
I started dropping, when I started out every week, I ain't gonna cap, it took like, probably like a cool 2 months before, like a month, like, it took like 2 months for it really like, started catching people, cause I know, I had, at that time, you feel me, I got hit up by, Adrian and GQ, shout out my peoples, AK, you feel me, I got hit up by them, AK, they hit me up right when, every week hit like 20K, you feel me? I got a DM from them and they was on some like, yeah, like we manage artists, this and that, like we trying to manage you, they trying to put me on the team. Mind you, I didn't even know what AK was, you feel me? I ain't never heard of them type, so I just clicked on one of their pages and I seen like the homie Yike Mike, follow them, you feel me? I was cool, bro. Well, I'm still cool, bro, but I was really talking to Yike Mike a lot when I was producing, so I hit him up and I was like, hey bro, I said, hey bro, you know someone named Adrian with the Whoop? He was like, yeah, those are my peoples. I said, yeah bro, they trying to manage me with the Whoop and shit. And then bro was like, off tops, he just told me, he was like, yeah bro, like that would really be like a good look for you, bro, like they really going up right now. I said, like, what do they do? Because I see like they be throwing concerts, like I went on their page, they be throwing concerts for like, they threw a concert for like 03 before he went in. Yeah. And I guess that was like the most viral concert. And
that was a big one too.
Yeah, like, they threw it. It was by AK, my people. So like they was throwing concerts, so that's how they kind of got their connection. So they was just on some like they want to manage artists because you feel me, they feel like they can.
It could make sense. Yeah. Put you on the bill, they always throw it on. It's kind of helping their own pockets, right?
Yeah. So like this was like around December, like. Right around Christmas, I remember I was in Vegas, and I was just always talking to Adrian, and my song was going up at the time. I was at like 70K on every week, and you feel me? I was just hearing all the good news about them, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with them.
That's almost on. Did it hit a mill on SoundCloud?
Huh?
Did it hit a mill on SoundCloud?
No, it hasn't hit a mill yet. It's at like close to 800K right now. Though, yeah, it's going on right now. But this is like right when it was booming. Like everybody was playing it in LA area. You feel me? That was mainly my fan base back then. Like it was LA, Long Beach.
But it makes sense though, right? You from here. Like these are the people that are gonna hear your music first.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they from the IE. They from the IE area. So
wait, what's that? Emperor?
Yeah,
Emperor?
Inland Empire from the IE. So like, they hit me up at 70K. You feel me? When I had 70K plays, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join y'all. Started January. You feel me? Started this year. Type. I'm gonna join y'all. So then, mind you, they had an artist. You feel me? Already, they had King Most Wanted. Yeah. And Curdy Will. So I was like the third member type.
In terms of like you putting out like music, like is there a plan behind all the music that you put out? Like are you just gonna put out singles until it's like, all right, I think the people deserve to hear a project now?
It's really like, since me becoming an artist, I just learned a lot, you feel me, just about like social media and how to make shit go viral, you feel me, about watching, you feel me, Lux, him telling me stuff, how to like post on Instagram. You feel me? I just learned like, all right, like, cause you don't really want to put too much music out to the point where you feel me, everybody's just like, I don't want to listen to him.
You don't want to turn off the people.
Yeah,
okay. That's
another thing too. Is it's all about timing.
Cause Lux was giving us some gems off the mic though.
You feel me? It's all about time. Yeah. Like you feel me? You got once you drop a song and it goes viral, you gotta let that song, you feel me, not fully play out to the point where they. You feel me? They just off you type, but you feel me? Like let it play out sometime, cause you feel me? Niggas just still on that song type.
But like I told you, Pure Luxury, and like I'm saying to you, you guys out here in the West, you guys find it like you guys know how to incorporate yourself in a party, and to where everything kind of seems seamless. So it's like people not pulling up to the party like concert venue waiting for you to come out. It's like I'm already enjoying my time here. But when you come on stage, it's like it enhances the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And I see that you do a lot of that. So like, would you rather do like a whole like a party circuit type of tour, or is it because it makes sense? Or would you more so the tour in terms of where you gotta have your own hard ticket?
Or like that? I'm with both. I feel like me personally, for me, since I be watching like a lot of music videos and stuff and like music people, I would like to do like actual concerts because I don't know, I feel like artists performing at parties and stuff, like it's just gonna get played out. Like it's like you just that all you want to do is just, you feel me, perform at parties. Like you don't want to perform at like, you feel me, Staples Center or something. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'd rather do that. But I mean the party stuff, like performing at parties do help you with your followers though, for sure. Like everybody, if you viral that night and you post it on Instagram, everybody gonna be, what song is this? You feel me? Everybody gonna be on you for sure.
That makes sense, man. Also, in terms of I seen you opened up with Pure Luxury on the YG tour. Like anything you learned from that night in terms of like how to like actually like perform and how to operate?
I mean, it's like already like when I hopped on the tour, I mean I already learned how to like perform at parties and stuff, but that was like my first time. You feel me? Big stage type. For me, everybody's just the crowd. It's just like it's a way bigger crowd, so it's a way. You feel me? It's a way bigger experience. But like, I did learn from watching. You feel me? Lux and shit. Like it's different performing like at a concert. Like you really gotta interact with like the people like in the crowd and stuff. Like, and then on top of that, movement too. You gotta work on your movement because like from a crowd, you feel me, you could see someone like you could see if some Ed on stage for sure. Like,
would you say that you gotten better with your confidence in terms of like being in front of the people?
For sure, I did. I you feel me? I used to be high school, middle school. I wasn't really used to like, you feel me, being on like a performance stage. You feel me? I used to play basketball, so like that was probably the closest thing for me I had to like where everybody's eyes was on me type. But for me, like actually like just me, you feel me, talking and stuff, you feel me, I ain't gonna cap, like I was, you feel me, at one point like shy on stage, you feel me, or like, you feel me, I wouldn't say confidence was low, but I'll just be like, you feel me, just like niggas, you feel me, niggas was shy on stage, like everybody staring at you. I'm like, what you staring at, like what the fuck, you feel me, like, but no, for a fact, like now you feel me, niggas just like
you got some confidence. That's your no chang now.
Niggas comfortable now, cause you feel me, it's different, cause now everybody know your lyrics. You feel me, they know like
it helps, right?
You feel me? Yeah. Back then it was like ain't nobody knew my music, so you feel me? It's just like damn, you don't know how people gonna react type. So that was probably another thing too.
That's a good thing, man. And I see you also said you perform in front of high school students. Like, did you? I'm gonna say I learned about that from Blueface because that's how you got it on. Do you take that some of his playbook and was like, yo, the high school students actually mess with?
It's like Blueface performing at high schools. That's for sure. Like he's smart for that because he caught on to it quick. Like really, like the high school kids, middle school kids, like that generation, they really like. Yeah. The wave, you feel me? That's how you gonna really go up.
Exactly.
You need the kids to mess with you because once, especially high schools, once it go from, you feel me, one high school to another high school, you feel me? You talked about every day in high school, bro. That's how you feel me. That's how you go viral for sure. You just talked about.
Oh, definitely, most definitely. In terms of like, what else you got on the agenda, MCM?
I'm working on an EP. I almost had it done, but you feel me? I just felt like I don't know. I just felt like the music I have.
You're really like a perfectionist, no? Like you, like the way you're talking is like you do music and then you kind of like take it down. Like
it's not that. I mean, I took down the last song. You feel me? The back then, cause you feel me? Them was all like, you feel me? I sound way different now, so of course I took them songs down. But it's like once I had joined this management. And I just seen like, you feel me? I don't know. I just seen how my music was moving. I just decided like you feel me, take down some songs. You feel me? Cause like I felt like I was putting those songs out. You feel me? At the wrong time. Cause you feel me? I had songs that's already going viral. You feel me? I had Neighborhood Hoochie every week. Everybody still playing them songs. You feel me? So I was just on some like, I don't really need to put out music. Right now, you feel me? I just need to keep promoting them songs. You feel me? Them songs are going viral right now. So
exactly. All right, before I let you go, like you do have a remix of Every Week with Lil Tecca.
Shout out my nigga Lil Tecca though.
He's actually blowing up. Like he blowed up. Like, can you talk about how that even got to even coming to materialize?
Lil Tecca, did he DM me? It's crazy because like the day before he DM'd me, I was already watching his music video that I did it again on World Star. And I was like, this shit horror. I was like, this shit horror. I sent it to my manager. I was like, this shit horror. And then the next day, I get a DM and it said Lil Tecca, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I clicked it, type, and then you feel me? He was like, bro, every week hard. Whoopty whoop, and you feel me? I DM bro, and I was like, good looking, bro. I said, how'd you hear my song type? You feel me? He was like, I guess some famous Instagram female was playing it, and he had heard it, and I guess you feel me? He found out it was me. He tapped in. You feel me? And we just been cool ever since. Like he hit me up and he was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm trying to do something with you type. And he was like, I want to remix it, so he hopped on the remix. Then at that time, I think his manager tapped in with me too. So like, you feel me? His manager followed me, and then he had went on live. You feel me? Playing every week, telling everybody like, yeah, like this song coming soon. He tagged me. Then you feel me? He was just showing love. You feel me? So we just became close because you feel me? We got like it's kind of like we got the same type of sound too. Like another thing, we our music is the same. In a sort of way, type.
Yeah, it brings out the same feeling. Yeah. Restore the feeling, whatever that feeling is to that particular person that's listening.
Oh God, So he just hit me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go next time I go to the studio. I'm gonna send it in." Type. You feel me? He sent it in. Yeah. Send me a video. Send me a little snippet on Instagram. Him rapping on this. I was like, "Yeah, this shit finna go up."
Yeah. Like, there we go.
They fucking with it. I was like, they for sure gonna fuck with it. So I forgot when I had dropped it. I think I was previewing it for like a cool like 2 weeks. You feel me? Letting everybody know like a little Tecca on the remix. Then I had dropped it. No, I went on live, and his manager came on live. And he was like, "Bro, you need to drop this song." He was like, "You need to drop this song." I was just keeping that song because you feel me? I had the original still going up. So you feel me? And he was like, "Bro, you need to drop this song." I was like, "Oh God!" I was on some. I don't know if I was on some faded shit or something. I was just on some like, yeah, I'm finna just drop it. Fuck it.
Makes sense too, right?
Yeah, I dropped it. You feel me? And it just went up from there.
You tapped in with the right person because it's like it looked great on you too. It's like, all right, so you're able to peep. And a lot of things. I mean, I didn't ask about a lot of other artists because there's no need. But you like you peep a lot of artists like on their come up and go like, yo, he's hard. I'm gonna just I'm gonna peep what he's got going on. So you kind of keep your ears to the streets. Yeah. Because you still got that producer background. You kind of like you're thinking like, yo, these.
I just know when someone gonna be hard. Like it's something different. Like I don't know. I just be knowing. Like it's weird.
And that's a great trait to have. That's an A&R trait. Cause think about it. Like say after after everything's said and done, it's like, yo, I've done everything I could do in this music thing, but I still got that ear. Let me just back on either A&R for like another major or open up my own little label and then. A&R for that just to see that I'm able to, keep up to date with what's going on, what's the new trend and stuff like that.
Right. I mean, I don't really see myself being no A&R. I know I can see myself, like, for me, after being an artist, I'm for sure going to get back to producing. Yeah. I'll be, you feel me, for sure drop, like, a producing project and have, like, you feel me, artists I mess with or artists ain't nobody ever heard and they gonna hear it for the first time type, you feel me, on my beats and and shit.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. All right. Man. Got me out in LA, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And this
Apollo in the city.
Yeah, man. I actually figured out a way to come back to LA on a little cheaper note too. So you might see me again, not 2 years later though. But man, did someone say cap? There you go. So I'm gonna be out here, living more often now. Trying to get situated. Yeah. Trying to see what else. All I need is a visa. If I get that visa, I'm talking too much on the mic.
Visa.
I'm talking too much on the mic. I'm talking too much. But I just, I need to, say Trump. Tell your man Trump to help me out.
Man. Hey, he need to help himself out. I need a horrible situation right now. I heard about, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get myself out here, man. I'm trying to live out here, man.
Oh God.
But yeah, man, MCM, it's always great catching up with you, man. Yes, especially in person, man. I've been watching you. I've been seeing you going up. I've been asking for those records, although you don't be giving me the records.
I'm finna get you them records.
Yeah, although you don't give me the records, you got me every week. I was playing that on my station like a good 3 months, strong, my guy, strong. I had that in the countdown, everything, because I was thinking even maybe more than 3 months. I was playing it.
I know you was always in my DM for that clean version.
Sure. Yeah, because I was like, yo, where we at? We got to get the clean version for this joint. And then I seen you drop the other joints. I'm like, yo, give me the other joints. They ain't give me shit. Ain't give me shit.
Nah, yeah. I'm going to get you them shit, though.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, man, I fuck with the West Coast because I just feel like it's a second home. I'm over here and I just feel like I'm cooling with everyone else because I got that type of demeanor.
West Coast, I fuck with the West Coast, man.
You from here. You supposed to fuck with it.
Yes, sir. Best city.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, let people know where they can follow you.
Hey, follow me on Instagram, everything at Mcm Raymond, Twitter, Mcm Raymond, you feel me?
Mcm Raymond, man. Every week.
Every week, man, Mr. Every week. Yeah.
All right, man, this is Apollo for the people, man. I'm back out of retirement.
Bye.